High stretch. Oh, it doesn't go up and down.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys. What was the hi, guys?
I don't know.
What voice is that?
Oh.
Oh.
No.
So you can't drink wine.
Yes, I can. It's
No, you
just
can't. It hurts.
It's again just this part.
This part. For everybody in their car at the moment driving.
Well, I don't know what it's called.
It's a bottle top.
But it wasn't the bottle top. It was the part where the bottle top
connects to.
Yeah, that anyway, it stabbed me in my thumb. It stabbed me in the thumb. It hurt.
It hurt. I would hate to see your reaction when your cat half ripped you apart.
Oh my gosh, it was so painful. My lovely placid ragdoll who's never hurt me ever.
Yes, it has. You've got scars to prove it.
I know, now she has. It's the first time she's ever scratched me. She's not happy that I bought her little Space Invader home.
Yes. I feel sorry for her. I'm going to buy her a little terror that won't let her sleep or chase the crap out of her.
I thought she'd like it. Well, I thought wrong.
All right, let's just dump a 2-year-old on you.
I quite like 2-year-olds.
Oh, yes, I can just see that when they wake up in the middle of the night crying.
He sleeps through the whole night, like Grim does. Anyway.
How do you know? You're asleep.
Well...
Yeah, how do you know he sleeps all night long if you're asleep?
Because he's in the same spot as he is when I go to bed.
Yeah, but that could just be a spot he runs back to.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I think he stays in the same spot. Anyways, today we're coming to...
We've been put in the closet. We've been bad boys. What?
So this is... I keep a majority of the favourite stuff that Peter likes to shoot in outside, and then this is the closet.
This is Bec's favourite stuff. So we've got her favourite clothes here. She wears this. In fact... it's good I'm showing you this because we decided...
this is so great for everyone who's driving in their car.
Yeah, well, they can guess what it looks like. It looks like ABBA pants. Bec has given me permission to do a tutorial on her wearing whatever I pick out of here. And she has to make it look good.
Oh, God.
You're the one who said you'd do it.
Yeah.
You can't get out now, too late. I've announced it to the world.
Thanks for that.
So what have you been doing this week?
I've been wasting scammers' time since we got kind of hacked last week. We got an email from another person wanting us to join a live podcast on Facebook. So I'm just more or less wasting their time. Been asking.
Yeah, we've put them up. We don't pay anything. They've agreed to pay $3,000.
And now they want to do the Zoom call with me for the logistics and check the technical aspects. And I've told them no, like I don't have time, and I've already done.
We already know what we're doing. We do these podcasts all the time.
And
we know exactly how to do it.
It's a different thing. We need to have you need to be set up for online events. I'm like, I
we are.
I do this all the time. Don't have time to do a Zoom call with you, but I know what we're doing. I don't know if they'll get back to me, but that's been a bit fun.
I think next time if he comes back and goes, no worries, we'll do it half an hour before the show. Well, they're supposed to put money in 48 hours prior. So not a problem. We'll do it half an hour before the show. By the way, you haven't asked us for our banking details, so you're going to pay us 48 hours beforehand.
I like getting them back.
But you've done more than that this week.
I've been to 2 concerts.
Yes.
Where else did I?
And so she's not going to tell you who she saw. Obviously, they were pretty crap.
I saw Northlane on Sunday, which are a Australian metal band. And I saw Blink-182 last night, who, if you don't know who Blink-182 is, how is the rock that you know? I shouldn't say that. I feel like everyone knows who Blink-182 is.
I guarantee you I can find people that don't.
I feel like everyone.
Martin.
Who's Martin? Oh, your neighbour friend.
Yeah. He doesn't listen to music. Well, he does on YouTube, but I think he listens. Yeah, he sent me that thing of all that psychedelic 60s stuff from the Flower Power.
Even my dad knows who Blink-182 is. I think
You
my dad
sure?
has them on his...
He doesn't just say that?
No. I'm pretty sure he has, like, them on his playlist.
So that's all you've had this week, just a couple of concerts. Oh, nothing much.
Well, you tell me what have I done?
What?
You tell me what have I done?
You got some Dead Mouse vinyl?
Oh, yeah, I got Dead Mouse vinyl. Thank you very much for that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, so did you. I don't have a record player, though. So...
Yeah. It's called torture. It's like giving you a bottle of wine with a cork in it and no cork opener.
I've got several of those.
That you can't open.
I can just listen to that album on Spotify.
Not on vinyl.
It's just...
It's a different thing. It's like film. There's an emotion with film. It's the emotion at the moment is, look how much it's cost my wallet, look how much time it's wasted of mine, look at how many rolls of film didn't work because my Hasselblad back didn't forward it through properly. Look what America did to all my film.
That's the emotion.
That's the emotion.
What's the emotion of vinyl?
When someone comes in and slams the door and the record goes zzz, it actually does leave a permanent mark.
See, Spotify's easier.
Not in my car, it isn't yet. But.
Oh, yeah, I need it. My Apple CarPlay, I can't get it to work. Well, I can't get my cord to plug into my car.
I don't have to plug mine in.
I do.
No, you don't.
For Apple CarPlay, yes.
No, I've got Apple CarPlay on mine. And don't plug it in.
Okay, but the guy at Mercedes said that you can listen to music through Bluetooth, but for the actual Apple CarPlay function, you need to connect it with a cord.
You sure?
That's what he said.
I think we'll Google or YouTube this.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Because Shree's even got Apple CarPlay on hers.
Okay, but I can't physically plug the cord in. Like, I think it's broken.
You've broken it already.
No,
How old's this car and you've already broken it?
I haven't broken it. I went to do it last night and it just, like, it won't work. It won't go in. Won't plug in. It's USB-C to USB-C, it won't plug in.
Did you take the little anti-dusting out of the way thing first?
What anti-dust thing?
Oh, the little cap that stops you from getting dust and lint in there.
Yeah, it didn't have a cap on
You
it.
sure?
Yes.
Then why didn't it go in?
I don't know.
You sure you had the right fitting? You
Yes, it's
weren't
USB-C.
See?
Yes.
I'll have a look at what you've broken.
I may dye my hair black, but underneath I am definitely a blonde.
Yes, you're a crunchy. But yeah, you are a crunchy.
I'm a crunchy.
Technically, you're brown on the outside.
Technically, but
Technically.
I am crunchy. What have you done this week?
Well, I edited and no,
Good.
I cooked food.
What'd you cook?
I cooked your dish, your chicken.
It's not my dish. I've made it like 2 times in my life.
Oh, I've made it like 6 times.
Yeah,
so
I've
it's my
made it
dish
like
now.
twice.
Yeah, well, I only heard about it from you.
I heard about it from a friend of mine.
All right, well, so I made your friend of yours dish.
Oh my god. The white chili
And
chicken.
the white
which
chili
is
chicken.
Very tasty. Except I put too many chilies in it last time.
I don't think I put. Oh, we had Saxton, Len, my son.
Who thinks pepper is spicy?
Yes.
I think someone putting pepper on their food in another room is spicy to Len.
Lots of schmedding. Picked up my car. It was good playing the tricks on them.
What do you mean?
Well, when they mucked around, I said, well, if you can't deliver it Friday, I'll have it in a month.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And I knew that wouldn't sit well because they don't want to pay the lease fee of it sitting in their thing for another month. So they busted their ass on Friday.
Busted it. You broke it.
And got it to me, and it's nice. And what was something novel I did? I can't remember. It must have been very novel. I'd got Anna Band. You said it's not Anna Band.
I think it's just called Anna.
I'll have to check. I forgot to ask her yesterday.
On Spotify, it just says Anna.
Anna? Oh,
It
it
doesn't
might
say
just be
Anna
Anna.
Band.
Well, that might be why the band's pissed off at them. They've been cut out of the... You're not even part of this. It's just Anna. Who are you?
Yeah, because you'd think
Maybe the band is the Anna band, but Anna's just Anna.
No, it just says that.
Just says that.
Yeah, I think just their Instagram is Anna Band Official because they couldn't make it just Anna, so they've added that they're a band and this is their official page.
Oh, they couldn't just go Anna official.
That might have been taken.
Oh, it might have been an official Anna.
Might have been. I always find it funny when people have like
Official,
and it's like you don't need to announce that it's official. Like, you're not a celebrity. Like, if it's a celebrity, I understand.
Maybe I could, because I should have done that.
What?
Well, Facebook gave me a tick, but Instagram wouldn't give me a tick. But it's both owned by Meta.
Yeah. So you should say official.
So I should say official for the people who don't know it's official, because it doesn't have the blue tick doesn't mean official anymore. It just means you're an idiot paying money to somebody. I didn't pay any money for Facebook. That's an official, proper blue tick.
Official.
But yeah, I love seeing people come up. There's someone the other day. Oh yes, I can't talk about that. But there was someone come up the other day. No, there's no way they're official.
I can't talk about that.
No, well, they might be listening.
Oh.
So then they don't know I'm talking about them.
There you
But
go.
they had the blue tick, but I know that they would definitely not be legit official.
Legit. I've tried so hard to get the blue tick for you on Instagram.
I don't want it now because you can just buy it.
Yeah, but I was trying to get it without buying
without buying it. It was only because there was a couple of people out there scamming a bit. So we had Lottie got caught out by someone scamming.
But that wasn't on you, that was in emails.
Oh, that wasn't an Instagram.
No,
I
that
thought
was
it was
an
an Instagram
email.
account. Oh, it's an email.
No, she got it emailed from, I think it was called Peter Colson Photo at Gmail or something.
That sounds legit.
And they said that here's and the subject was like photos, and then it had a Google Drive, and she thought it was photos from you, and she clicked on that and got her stuff hacked.
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 Sack.
Scammers are getting so crafty.
Yeah, I think I showed you, told you about that new skimming thing, which it's
the
size
card.
of a business, a normal credit card, and they push it in and program in it, and it drops into where your card would be rejected and spat out and get stuck there. So it's not a thing on the outside anymore. It's actually inside the machine, and it just scans everything and sends it live to the person, and they print out a credit card on the spot and go to another machine.
Those assholes.
Whole asses they are.
So I don't know if
The
I
thing annoys me, I know that a lot of them are in third world countries. I know they're starving to death, and I don't know, in some of those occasions, if you have to kill someone to live, that's what you do. But if you have the beliefs a little bit like, well, it's sort of like Buddhism, but it's basically you keep on getting dumped back on this planet till you become the right person to pass on to the next area. So with these people now, I think the people who work as a scammer, I think the next time they come back, they only come back as a maggot again and have to work their way back up to a human from a maggot.
A maggot.
Well, as a maggot, you don't live very long. You're eating rotten food.
Aren't maggots like baby flies?
Yeah. What are flies? And they're, all right, so you're lucky enough to live past being a maggot. You get to eat shit. So imagine let's make Becca maggots. You're not going to last long. I would love to see the first lump of poo you land on and you say, well, if I don't eat this, I'm going to die.
That's me.
In fact, I don't think they actually eat the poo. I think they lay eggs in the poo.
Ew.
So imagine being born onto poo.
Ew, I don't want to think about this. This is gross.
What are you doing with the clothes?
I didn't recognise this sleeve.
The sleeve.
I was like, what material is this? I don't recognise it.
It's just the denim jacket.
I don't think I've ever seen this jacket before.
Yes,
in this whole 6 years I've worked here.
That wouldn't surprise me. The care factor of you. Sorry, while you got a phone in your hand, it's maths or it's some. What's happened on the boat? I haven't seen you talking about the boat. Has it
Because you
sunk?
don't care about the boat.
I
No,
don't
it's still
care about the
going.
boat.
Well, then why would I talk to you about it?
Well, you spoke to me about it before, and I didn't care about it.
Well, then I got the hint that
Was
you
it
weren't
bec-
interested.
Oh, I
so
wasn't
I stopped
interested. Was it
talking
because
about it.
your mate got kicked off?
He didn't get kicked off. He was only on there for 18 days.
He got kicked off.
He didn't get kicked off.
He did. He came out as a them, and they removed him.
He didn't. I love the ship is still going. I'm still keeping up to date with the Ultimate World Cruise on TikTok.
Cool. Just keep up to it in your own time.
I will.
You will.
I will.
And you've missed your maths show for a couple of nights.
I have. I need it, but
So much happened last night.
I can watch it tonight on catch up.
I'm making it up. Sure you didn't watch it.
Oh. I love my trashy reality TV. It's so good.
You love your trash.
Yeah, I do. It's just easy to watch, especially when I'm hungover. I like just like binging something trashy. It's like a big bowl of popcorn. It's good.
It's good.
It's good. Although I haven't had to do that in a while because I've been a boring old lady sitting at home. I haven't done anything for like the past few weekends. What happened to me? I turned 31 and now I'm like...
You're broke.
I'm a little... I know, but I'm trying...
But you still go out and have takeaway, which is double the price of if you cooked it at home.
Not really.
Yes, really.
When do I have takeaway?
Don't you have takeaway twice a week? I think you had takeaway twice last
Jared
week.
pays for it most of the time.
Oh. I see how it works. Well, why didn't you just say to Jared, give me what you would have spent on my takeaway so I can put it in my bank?
Because then what am I going to eat?
I'll have my my little lump of halloumi. Sheree did halloumi the other day and she put it in the frying pan and just melted, it just went instant like liquid. Seriously, it just went all...
You sure it was halloumi?
Yeah, it said halloumi on the top packet.
What brand was it?
I don't know, but I'd never buy it. Yeah. But seriously, putting there, it just went runny. It didn't like slightly, it just like instant like clarified bladder or whatever.
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
I don't think it was halloumi. I think they stooged you.
No, because she cut some other bits and didn't put it on there. It was halloumi.
Interesting.
It might have been made in... Brisbane. They just got liquid, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty... It's really humid amongst these clothes in here, actually.
Humid.
It is. It's like warm. Maybe it's because I'm sitting next to all the jackets.
I'm quite cool, but I'm sitting next to the skirts.
The skirts.
The skirts.
And the ponts.
And the ponts. Yes, and the frills. Ooh, this could look nice on you.
Oh my God.
Oh, this is going to be such a fun dress-up day.
No, it's not.
It was a good day yesterday with Anna doing what we did.
It was.
That was fun, how we made stuff from nothing. She was so surprised when she turned up with one of her stage outfits and said, yeah, I only like the bottom part, just tuck the whole top part back in under as a skirt. And she goes, huh? And put it on as, I should wear it like this on stage.
But with no top.
No, but with we start off with the... No, we finished off with the top.
Yeah.
For the YouTube people and the censor people, oh my God. Our last, 2 episodes earlier, we were warned because we had a link to my webpage and they basically called my webpage porn. So I reckon I should have a legal... If you can't say something nice, you shouldn't say anything at all. Mm-hmm. Well, to call a fashion photographer their work is porn... So is that right? It's like saying to a dancer, you're a stripper.
Yeah.
It is. Think about it carefully.
I know, I'm on
their robot says, I am porn. And again, that, what's his name, the new fashion site that I found I really like.
I can't remember the name.
He had this awesome 35-minute thing on Abaddon. And he did it really well. He must put hours into this, but he basically grabbed all this footage and videos and a lot of his shots I'd never seen before of Abaddon's, and then interviews, and he's just chopped into his own thing on Abaddon, and there was a male butt cheek, and he had it demonetized. Well, he's not. I don't think he's monetized. Oh, he might be monetized. How many do you have to have? You have to have 100,000, don't you? Followers.
You just have to have a certain amount of watch time, I think.
Oh, that's right. So he has 1,000 followers. Yeah, so it would be he had that pulled off him for that. And so this is one of the best fashion photographers in the world. These pictures were for view in Vogue. But no, sorry, this is pornography.
No, I'm on your side.
No, I'm not saying you're not. They might be against me. Yeah, it's just...
That was the way you were looking at me in your tone.
But anyway, they sent us a thing saying that we have got a warning, a strike or something.
No, it's just a warning. We would have gotten a strike, but because it's the first time we have a warning.
Because we put a link up to our own webpage.
To your
and there's
webpage.
the actual picture had no nudity because it was that one that we said that the model had her hand in a weird position, which made it look like
a bit phallic.
a phallic, but it wasn't. It was her hand.
Yes.
Anyway,
So we will not be putting any. I had to do some training.
Bec had to do some training because her perverted mind. She needed to be made, and what was the thing they said you had to do? You had to watch a clip.
No, I didn't have to watch it. I just had to answer questions. They were just typed.
Lions and tigers mating.
Yeah, there was some. It was a hypothetical that some person put up went on a family holiday to Africa and went on a safari and put up a video of his holiday, and on the safari saw two lions mating, and he included this in his vlog. And is this suitable for YouTube? And yes, it is suitable for YouTube because bestiality is not allowed, but animal on animal is okay.
What about if it was two humans in tiger suits? Now, hang on.
I think they said that fetish content is allowed, but you have to mark it as when you do your rating thingy. So it'd probably be limited.
Yeah, so it's limited. So two animals can do it, but if you put a costume on to pretend you're the animal to educate people, and this is how they do it.
If it's educational, it's fine.
But most of the ones we get pulled are educational.
I don't know, man. It's friggin'... I can't be bothered trying to understand the politics of YouTube. It's so confusing. It's like just a joke.
That's a massive joke. It gets me really annoyed because
that's why
it's basically they're deciding they're going to label things in the world based on their dirty minds. So if their dirty mind sees a male's butt cheek in a fashion shot, they just go, oh, sex, I want to put something in that.
Maybe they do.
Well, that's what I mean. So they're the perverted ones. So maybe the people who are actually, maybe their robots need to be censored.
Maybe.
They're looking at stuff in the wrong context. Yeah. What are you doing?
Just fiddling. What's it? You fiddle all the time.
No, I'm just holding on to stuff so I don't fall over.
Just fiddling. I'm just looking at stuff. Looking at stuff.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Well,
no, but you say that to people all the time that if you like.
Yeah, if you see porn in it means that's how your brain is, because I don't know, I get so much in my feed and it'll be full nudity. I don't see anything to what it is. And then I'll see someone with fully clothes and I think, oh, it's porn shit.
Yeah.
Because the way it's been shot, you'll be on all fours going, hey, big boy. That's you know what I mean? But then there'll be something else that, like a catwalk and the girl's boobs falling out while she's walking. I don't even notice that because it's a catwalk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it still is. It's in the eye of the beholder. So, and that's why my Mirrors series, which I have to shoot some more, is to point out to people that you get 10 people in one room and show the same picture, they all read a different story. What are you sniffing things? You look like you were sniffing it.
Something.
It'll be this. It'll be that that's falling apart. It is. Yeah, that'll be old latex. It'll be old lube that's on the latex. No, that's why it's all cracked apart. Some stupid, I think it was one of the people hired my studio, grabbed it out and then covered it in some lube. Most likely baby oil, which is going to break down, disintegrate it because it's all falling apart. It still shoots well though. It's pretty cool.
I think you've made me wear that.
I've never made you do anything.
Yes, you have.
What?
We did an old video for Inspire, and you were showing exposure, and I had to wear something black and something white, and you told me for the something black I have to wear the Matrix jacket, and for the white I had to wear a bunny suit. And I had a little hat on that did Velcro underneath my chin.
We will put a link in the description. Thank you. You got to remember this. In fact, that could be the thumbnail for this shoot. There I go. We've got the thumbnail for this, and we've got a link in the description.
Oh my God.
I don't know what you did to me, but there was payback that day. There was something you did to me and I decided this is my payback. I need to teach exposure and I need something black and something white. So I got the craziest black and white thing I could find.
I don't think it was payback. I think it was just you being a jerk.
Don't call me a jerk. I got told off for calling you a dummy, but what I was... Well, you... No. No, you're a crunchy, not a dummy. You're being a dummy for the lighting test.
I know what you meant. Don't worry.
You know what I meant.
And even if you did call me a dummy, I wouldn't take offence to it. I'd be like, yeah, there's some truth in
Yeah,
that.
I think
Checks out. I even said
everybody. See, nobody sees what Bec does to me. Because Bec's too shy to let anybody see how she treats me, whereas I can be who I am all the time. And
what do you mean how I treat you?
all the nasty things you do to
I
me.
don't do anything.
I get a new car, I send her a picture, and all she does is send me a Bucky Beaver picture back. That's all she did, a Bucky Beaver. When you got your car, I didn't send you a drug dealer or a pimp picture back, no. And there was, what were you doing? Yeah, there was something else. Yeah, because I've black banned a company, I'm now not allowed to go there. Well, sorry, used them.
What does black band mean?
I black banned them, but I'm going to use them if I desperately have to.
What does black band mean?
Have you heard of black ban?
No.
Serious?
I know what banning is, but what's a
black ban. When you've been black banned.
What is...
And people tell me off for calling you a dummy.
What?
I'm joking.
Do you mean blacklist?
Yeah, but black band is a thing. It's like blacklist.
Right.
No, it is a thing.
Okay, but what does it mean?
Same as blacklisted.
Oh.
Exactly the same thing.
Yeah, so if you've blacklisted something, then you don't go there.
I know.
It's like if you get blacklisted from a club, you're not allowed in.
So we were on a time restraints because you had to go to a concert. So I had no choice. If I went to the other place, it would have made you late for your concert.
No, it would have.
So I did it for you.
For me.
I went to someone I do not like and gave a company that I do not like for you.
For me. Try and turn this back on me.
I did this really well, I think.
This is not my fault.
I think I've won.
I don't think you have at all.
Yes, I do. Votes in the description below. But see, I've won. You can't even talk.
No, because you're saying that you...
So I've already said to you they're black banned, but if I have to because it's going to cost me, I will still go there. But now I can't go there at all because I'm black banned. And it's like I've changed my diet because I don't know. I don't want to fart like how Bec farts. And I realise that if I stop eating carbs, I won't fart like she farts. And I think, thank God for that. I just couldn't stand leaving that zonk around everybody.
Oh, God.
You sneak off to the toilet, you don't realise it just walks its way back out. When you open the door, it walks out with you.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. There's a true thing, you can look it up. Women release the same amount of gas as men, but you just try and flush it.
We release, but we don't smell.
You don't smell.
We don't smell bad.
So I vaguely remember once you saying, "Oh, caution, don't
I
go
would
down
never
there."
say that.
I'm certain you did. I think it was an Airbnb and something. Or no, maybe it was I could just hear the air freshener going off for about 10 minutes.
Oh my God, can we please not talk about this?
This is fun.
No, it's not. It's gross. It's disgusting. I just find
I know you don't like poo talk.
it's really gross.
It's really gross. Everybody does it.
I don't care if everybody does it. I find it disgusting to talk about.
All right, stop talking about it. Give us another subject. What are you bringing to the table today?
Anything but that.
Oh, come on. We don't want to go into silence. Quick.
Tell us about your favourite thing in here.
They can't see it, so it's no good disgusting it.
People on YouTube. We can describe it then. You can describe it.
My favourite thing in here.
Yep.
My favourite stuff is out there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. What about in here? Because this is not your not favourite stuff. So what's your favourite out of your not favourite stuff?
What's my favourite out of my not favourite stuff? Well, there's some, but they don't photograph well.
Yeah, how is this dress that one, the purple one, we tried to shoot in that the other day.
Yes.
And it's like the smallest size 8 ever.
And Bec looks pregnant in it.
But when I
It
put
makes her look so big when she wears it.
When I put it on in real life, it because it's so friggin' tight, it pulls me all in, and I look
But
tiny.
when you lift the camera, no.
You know, I feel like your camera adds. Actually, I feel like most cameras add. Wasn't that a saying a while ago? Cameras add 10 pounds. I feel like it's true.
You've put skinny mirrors into your house.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have. All your mirrors are skinny mirrors. You got them from the Fun Factory.
No, I didn't. My mirrors came. My mirrors.
She bought her house based on the head skinny mirrors.
No, I just got them. No.
No, there's certain things in 2D don't work. There's plenty of stuff in 2D just doesn't work. It might look really cool. We've had this before. There's been another outfit. We actually bought something. The first time we went to shoot it, we've gone, oops, that don't work. That's horrible.
What was that?
Nice, yeah.
No, but what was it?
I can't remember. But we bought something and it just, the photos were like horrendous.
That when we were shooting the other day, the one that we put up on YouTube with the lighting and the posing stuff. That black dress that I started off wearing, that just blocked me up.
Someone commented that said it was the best pictures.
Yeah, no, they didn't say it was the best pictures. They said
they
that they
liked
would,
it the best.
they would have kept shooting me in that because it added more contrast. But it just blocked me up.
They wanted to see your curve, whereas the white shirt didn't give me curve.
But it wasn't giving me curve either. It was tenting and blocking up on me and making me look chonky.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
But that is there's one good thing with, there's not very many models. I think yourself, Anna, I think got Tish to a degree, and there's not a great deal of models I can be truthfully honest when, that makes you look fat. Because I'd actually take it as I'm calling them. They don't see that, no, visually through this lens, you're not going to like this picture.
Yeah.
And the quickest way to explain is if it makes your legs look stumpy.
Yeah.
It makes you look fat. It makes you look like a swimmer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're just things that they instantly, if I'm feeling a tenth of it, I know that they're going to see it like 10 times more than I'm seeing it. So my pre-thing is, that's making it look like a swimmer.
Yeah, but I want to be told that.
Yeah, but there's other models I couldn't.
Yeah.
There's models I couldn't say that to. I've just got to find another way. Like, it's just not working.
Yeah. Whereas like yesterday, even with Anna, you were telling her like, no, you should like with this come up onto your toes because if you're standing flat-footed, it's making your legs look stumpy. And
Stumpy,
like,
and instantly is.
She's like, okay.
Okay, I don't want to look stumpy. And then she was doing gimpy legs a little bit. I said, no, looking really gimpy. It's just trying. But yeah, with her, I don't know if it's now or she's always been like that, but I find that I can be really, really abrupt and critical on Anna, and she doesn't take any offence at all. So it's more like, yeah, I can't see what you're seeing, so you got to help.
Yeah.
So if you're saying this, yeah, let's change it. Sometimes it doesn't work though. Like sometimes, I think it worked with something we were doing one day and I just didn't like it. And you'll go, oh, all right. And I go, it's bugging me. It's something. But it comes down to, I think we've been doing it a bit lately and I think I need to go the other way a bit, but it does come down to today's your shoot, today's my shoot.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm going to create art that allows me to do 100% what I want to portray. And today I'm going to shoot whatever you want to shoot. Mm-hmm. And I'll give you less of my direction to get my look, but more of the direction will get the look that I know you'll like. Agree?
Yeah. I just get lost. I'd rather you just do your stuff and tell me what to do.
No, that's all right. But I'm just not just talking about just you. I'm talking about everyone in general. I've been doing way too many the model shoots.
Yes.
And then not being happy afterwards because I don't have that little bit of edge that I want. But I have decided, someone gave a comment, there's a portrait on the wall over there. And I downed it a little bit when we were videoing yesterday, so I didn't want to make it so much about that. But somebody did ask the question, what's the story behind that? And we didn't answer him very well. Well, I didn't give you the answer very well.
Yeah, I didn't.
No, because I didn't know how, in a very short way, to give an answer. And I also didn't... I've thought about, so the answer I should have given, I would be still comfortable to say it to Danny's face. Mm. But when I was shooting Danny, I'd seen some pictures. She contacted me. This is years ago. So that was shot in my old studio. So that's got to be 16, 17 years ago.
Sure.
And Danny's come in. She has this punky look, tattoo on her chest, like bats and the wings go over the top of her boobs. And so most of her, all of her pictures, she doesn't do topless and that. You could just see the wings come over. And she did have a couple of selfies where she covered so you could see the bat head that's crooked. But I won't talk about that. I straightened it up in Photoshop. In real life, it's actually a bit crooked. So Danny was out and she seems like this tough, sort of rock chick.
Well, she looks like it in the photo.
Yeah, but she was much more submissive, a bit shy, like everything I didn't expect from her. We did a shoot, we did a few things, and it was back in the day where I had a couple of rules which I threw away.
Back in my day?
No, it was back before your day. This was before I even met you. I used to have rules that I wouldn't do implied topless unless you were happy to stand there topless in front of me. Not that I want to see your boobs, but I didn't want the girl like struggling like hell to keep herself covered all the time and look uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And I'd say to him, I'm not interested in your boobs, but I don't want to have that picture of you just trying so hard to cover everything. It's just so uncomfortable.
Is this before you discovered the tape trick?
This was before I did the trick, but back then I was 100% in fashion.
Yeah.
And there was lots of girls who were coming in, want to be fashion models. And it was sort of like, sorry, back then especially, a fashion model is a girl in a G-string. You turn up, you strip down to your G, and the designer decides what they're going to put on. And it mightn't be very much. And if you're uncomfortable with that, stop taking up the space of another fashion model who really doesn't see boobs as a sexual thing, sees them just as I'm a woman. Anyway,
Funny, I went to a...
And I did the same talk to you.
Yeah.
I'm certain I did.
I went to a wedding dress try-on last weekend, and the stylist lady was like, I think I'd even mentioned that I work for a fashion photographer, and I was like, I know the industry. And then like when we were doing this, she's like, all right, so I'm going to help you get into the gown. She's like, so don't worry, I see boobs, all this is just my job. And I'm like, I'm aware. And she does this like really stressing, like, you just don't care, like this is my job, like blah blah. I'm like,
by the way, I'm gay, I love boobs.
I don't care. Like I'm aware of
but you shouldn't they shouldn't have to.
But you can imagine some of the bridezillas they would get.
Yeah, but can you imagine going to a doctor and the doctor goes, look, don't worry, I'm a doctor. I have seen a breast before. But this is what the world's become, though.
I know.
With the world trying to make out that human bodies are so they're disgusting. You shouldn't be able to see them. What are you looking at?
Oh, I'm just checking.
You're checking. Did you turn on record?
Yeah, I can see my red lights.
You can see your red lights.
I
see red lights all the time when you walk in.
What? Oh, you mean red
you
flag?
just got the joke.
I mean red flags, not red lights.
No, I said red lights. Red flags is like, I should never have employed you. Maybe it is red flags. Red lights is your Amsterdam girls. Well, you went and saw them.
I walked past. I didn't go see them. Like,
You sure?
yes,
You're positive.
I'm positive.
We're running change the subject. We're doing a workshop in Amsterdam, like a daylight workshop, and we've walked into a street and there's like 10 guys with cameras. Oops, no, we can't go down this street.
I can't remember if I mentioned this already, but I learnt when I was there that they have a daycare in the red lights district. Like, actually, it's still operational, like, today.
Yeah, let's look after their own kids.
Yeah, so you can drop your kids off before you go and drop the kids off.
Oh, is that for the workers or is it for the clients? So
Okay,
I'm going to take the daughter for a walk today and, can you look after her while you look after me? I bet that happens too.
I know.
They couldn't be accused of, you've gone out and played up. No, I took the kid for a walk. I took the kid off your hands for the afternoon. Now you're going to have a go at me. No, that's not red lipstick. That's raspberry icy pole.
Oh, my God.
On the
You
shirt.
look like you're hanging inside of the clothes.
It was comfortable. I was trying to get away from you. It was just the farts was no. Why would you do that?
Oh, my God.
Now you've rudely interrupted my thoughts.
Your thoughts thinking about the red light district.
Which I think I drove through there once.
You're not allowed to smoke weed there anymore, which I don't know why.
In the red light district?
Yeah.
But you can smoke it everywhere else.
I think so.
Don't you need to smoke weed if you're going to go walk into that? I'm gathering by the little brief part of me driving through looking, going, oh, and someone would pay for that. I'm just a bit nasty, but... You know,
I just remember being
I think
told
some weed might make their business more profitable. Although, so I think, is weed not going to... So don't do weed.
I don't anymore.
I'm wondering, erectile dysfunctions, maybe that's why. If you're stoned, you can't get it up and it's wasting their time. They've quoted you based on them getting you off. And 17 hours later, there's still like a floppy bloppy. And they just want a free willy. But
Oh my gosh.
you started it. Why did you keep taking me back to that street?
I don't know.
I literally have never, I'm not interested.
What's the story behind this camouflage piece of questionable fashion?
I'll tell you when you wear it the next time.
No, what is the story?
It is a proper camo outfit.
A proper camo outfit.
That's back in the day.
Back when
I
you did
was
fishing?
And that magazine also had a shooting and a hunting and things like that. And
A shooting.
they sent me that stuff in. So they thought it'd be really cool to put a really gorgeous looking woman in that. They thought that'd sell. When you put it in there, you don't see the gorgeous woman anymore. Except
You see a swamp man.
you see a swamp man because it's got a full hoodie and everything. They wanted the full hoodie to show everyone how camouflaged you are. You'd even hardly tell if it was a female or male in it. So it was a massive failure.
Are you seriously going to make me wear this?
Yes.
I'm going to look like Sasquatch.
I don't know what that is, but yes, that's good.
It's like a...
All right, so we're most likely... I think we need to do it for YouTube. There's not going to be very educational for... I don't want to waste space on Inspire with funny, non-educational stuff. That can be a YouTube.
Okay.
So I'm going to lay out 20 outfits that you can pick 10 out of. So I'm giving you a little bit of say. You can pick the 10.
Why 10? That's so
Well,
many.
I don't want to be told I forced you to wear something. So you can pick out of them.
I more meant why 10? It's so many.
All right, 9. Or 11.
All right, no, it's fine.
There's a sailor outfit next to it.
Hello, sailor.
Yeah. And there's another camo one there. Well,
Yeah, I
there's
know. I like this one.
there's
I've worn this one to a
there's straight
doof.
there's a straight jacket in there.
Yeah, I need that.
Maybe we never undo it.
Actually, speaking of being in here, I need to raid through here.
Oh, you want to steal one of my clothes that I never realised you never gave them back till the day I'm looking for them.
That doesn't happen that often.
Because it'll be lost in your room. It's
That doesn't happen.
It's like the bra she's wearing now. Everyone's sorry if you're on driving your car now, you're not seeing her bra. But for nearly a month, I don't know what I've done with my bra. She decided to clean her room and, oh, there it is.
I didn't clean my room.
Where was it?
It's in one of my boxes, but it was in the wrong box.
Oh, you blamed
It should've-
Jared. You said Jared put it in there.
No, I would have done it. I just wouldn't
You
have
would
been,
never
I
do
would-
that.
wouldn't have been thinking. It was...
You're awake. Is that what you're saying?
No. It was I think it was in my shorts box, which it should have been in my drawer where my undies
I
and
should have
bras
been
are.
in your bras box, not your shorts
Yeah,
box.
and it was in my shorts box. So I don't know how it got in there, but that's where it was. And that's why I didn't know where I was looking for it, and I didn't realise.
It's like your soccer mum jacket.
Oh, but no, that was my friend holding
I
it.
know, that's what I mean. It was like, I had nothing, but I can't find it anywhere.
And I was like, it's probably just in the wrong place. It'll turn up. And I was hanging out with my friend, and she's like, oh, I was like, I'm going to go. She's like, oh, before you go, I have something for you. I was like, oh, what about a present? She's like, I'm so sorry. I've been meaning to give this to you for months. It's my freaking soccer mum jumper, my juicy couture.
Explain to people what a soccer mum jumper
It's a
is.
juicy couture.
Do you have it out?
I have it out there, yeah.
Yeah, but people in cars aren't going to see it.
Oh, that's all right. Well, that's a juicy couture cropped velour hoodie with Diamante juicy on the back. It's very...
I was suggesting when Beck was looking for a car that she needed to get a soccer mum car, like a four-wheel drive
want a soccer
SUV. Then you could get out in your soccer mum pants and your soccer mum top.
Yeah, because I've got the flares that match it, but it's just like, and it says juicy and, oh wait, which way, that way, in Diamantes. It's very...
And she's got the same type of material as like a tracky pants, and
Yeah,
it's
it's
got
velour.
juicy Lucy on her ass.
velour.
Velour.
Yes.
Was it so on the ass?
The arse ones, the brand that those are, because those ones aren't juicy.
Oh.
I wanted the juicy ones, but they were really expensive.
Oh, so you bought the cheap.
No, I bought it. I said got in Australia, a local Melbourne designer.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Made in Australia?
Yes.
Well done.
Thank
Ring her
you.
up and tell her to write juicy on it and she'll sell more. No, well done. Thank you. I appreciate that. More people have got to do this. Where was I? I was somewhere and a salesman's come up to me and I said, yeah, can I help you? I said, yeah, I'm just trying to find stuff that's at least partly made in Australia. Mm. And she looked at me and goes, I wish everyone was like you. No, she just thought that because I went to the trouble of saying, well, for two reasons. The cost of the shipping, the greenhouse gases that's made, just the shipping of it. But more the thing is, like, if we're making stuff in Australia, let's pay Australians for it. And
yeah,
I just think you saw me with America. I didn't want to buy anything that wasn't made in America. I'm not going to buy Levi's ever again.
Because they're not made in America.
Not no. Whereas I was Ralph Lauren, and a pair of Ralph Lauren pants are about the same price in Australia that I used to pay for the Detroit 501s that they sold in Myers and DW in Melbourne, and it's nearly the same price to me. And I was happy to buy them, but they were the ones that were either made in Detroit or they were made in Egypt using the heavyweight, really good cotton.
Mm. Where is Leica made?
Germany.
Mm.
It's the last. I think Leica is the last European camera manufacturer.
Mm.
And this is what I had this talk not long ago with someone. I said, it's crazy that if you think about the most prestigious cars in the world, they're all made in Europe. Lamborghinis, Ferraris, all of those, yeah. All of those are European cars. And it doesn't. I'm not saying they're better than they've got this prestige.
I found out Rolls-Royce is British. I didn't know that.
Well, they are.
But they're not part of
BMW, Mercedes, all of that is sitting there. All right, Toyota do make great cars, but there's a big difference between a Toyota and a BMW.
Yeah.
Right? There just is a big difference. You might say paying double what you should be paying, but still there is this difference. And with cameras, we used to have Hasselblad.
Mm-hmm. Let's get into the wine.
You're going to get into the wine.
Yeah.
Again.
Well, I haven't finished that.
Oh, joy. Yeah, so if I know of Hasselblad, people are going to kill me if I can't think of the other brands. I think Rolly was a Mamiya. I could be wrong. Don't hang me on it, but let's just stick to Leica and Hasselblad. Nikon and Canon have always been, but the Japanese, see, after World War II, especially like early when I was growing up in Australia, anything that was made in Japan was called Jap crap. So people would be really careful. Oh, it's just Jap crap.
You're hiding again.
I'm cuddling. Leave me alone. So it was called Jap crap, but now the Japanese are making stuff so good. Mm. Like Japanese whiskey. Sorry, anyone. We're going to Edinburgh this year. They're going to kill me when I go there.
Why?
Because I like the Japanese single malt whiskies better than the Scottish single malt whiskies. But anyway.
I want to go to Japan so badly.
I do too, but you're going to have to wear a mask in a plane.
I don't know if you do.
You do.
Still.
I had a friend went just recently and said it.
My friend's going.
Although I would just go and use Sherry's excuse.
What?
Well, her asthma.
You can't. He's just going to lie.
Sorry?
You're just going to lie.
Well, the BMW sales rep lied straight to my face. Oh, yeah, to change it. You finish yours and I'll get on to mine.
Why don't you just make sure you've always got a drink in all times? No,
you can't have a drink as you walk in the plane.
You sure you can?
No, you can't. You know, remember they take bottles of liquids off you on some planes before you walk on? Yes. No, well, you didn't think about this. No, you can't put it in your pocket. What's that in your pocket? Or are you just happy to see me? Come on. Right.
One of my friends is going to
Japan. I might
Japan.
look like JFK, but I certainly don't stand like him.
I'll ask my friend. She's going to
I did like the Taylor Swift boyfriend put down. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
that little thing on YouTube pointing his wee. Is it Little Willie? Anyway, one of your boyfriends?
No, one of my girlfriends is going to Japan. I'll
You
ask
can ask her.
She got a business return for $800.
No way. Whose lap did she sleep on?
My other friend who's a really good DJ in Melbourne.
800. You can't buy not a poop in hell. When we get off here, we'll go on and you won't even get 800 return in economy.
Maybe he's paying for more and he's just telling her, just give me this much.
Yeah, do this and I'll get you into business class for $800. It sounds more like it.
What do you mean do this? They're already dating.
Or maybe it was golden shower, or maybe he watched movie 42 and wanted to do the pooping thing. Oh, I think on your maths show, I'm not going to give away anything, but I think one of them's a bit of a fetish and there was a list of things he or she wanted to do and it was golden showers and everything.
Oh, gross.
You're going to enjoy this episode. You have to go back and watch it. It's the intimate episode.
All I can think of is that scene in American Pie 2 where the Stifler and the girl and he thinks that she's pouring champagne on him, but like she gets knocked out by a pot plant and the guy's peeing off the balcony.
I can't remember that.
And he's like lying down with his eyes closed and he thinks that this chick's pouring champagne and he's like, oh, bathe the Stiffmeister, and he's getting peed on.
You see, could he ever make that movie again?
No.
So all the poor people born today are never going to see the best
They
comedy in
can
the
still
world.
watch it.
But more and more is getting cancelled. Like they cancelled freaking Bob the Builder or one of those.
What?
No, some of the kids' shows have been cancelled.
Why?
Because today's woke environment, that's inappropriate. But by the way, let's watch gay people thrust on each other, men wearing ladies' clothes thrusting each other. That's appropriate.
I love how many things from Play School. I see these clips all the time of like these inappropriate jokes that have just been like popped into Play School.
I told you,
It's so
I've got to be
good.
really careful. I could be killed for what I'm about to say. I know the two writers from Playboy School and the guys that wrote the jingle. And it's got nothing, not Play School, it was Bananas in Pajamas.
Yeah, I was going to say.
But Play School, the same guys were the same guys we hung with.
Oh.
They were all the same. There's so much stuff in these shows which have been written by 18 to 25-year-old drunk men pissing themselves laughing that kids are going to watch this and think it's a game.
Yeah. It's very funny.
Just one of the early lines, open wide, come inside.
I know.
It's Play School. Sorry, this was written by a 22-year-old guy pissed. I was there.
I spilt wine. I need to clean it.
We'll get it later.
Okay. It's bothering me though.
I'll clean it.
No,
then.
it's fine. We'll try it. I won't
Why don't you do what you can do at home? Just lick it up.
What if I camouflage it? Oh, I won't.
Oh, you mean that bit?
Yeah.
It's gone.
Thanks. It's bothering me.
Fixed.
Fixed.
But yeah, it's like, I don't know, overseas aren't going to know it, but people in Australia, we do have a pretty big following in Australia with our podcast.
Hi guys.
Hey guys, especially Melbourne's still our biggest
Hi guys.
follower. But I will just say the words and you can think about what this is. So because I grew up with a heap of these really cool guys, we're all musos, we were all writers, we were getting booked by some ad agencies and things like that to write jingles and that for them. So we would just hang out together and get super pissed. Some of them get stoned, but I was more into drinking. And we'd do jingles, we'd laugh our heads off so much because we know the meaning behind our jingles, they never did. So every time we hear them, we die with laughter. Mm-hmm. So Bananas in Pajamas was, I would say that would be up as big as the Wiggles back in its day.
Yeah.
It was really big in Australia
I loved
for
it
kids. And
when I was a child.
the jingle was Bananas in Pajamas are walking down the stairs.
Coming down the stairs.
Coming down the stairs. Now, if you just think of a banana in a pajama, it's like Morning Glory, and that's what this jingle was written based on.
But they were just two bananas wearing striped pajamas, and
Yes.
they were the characters.
Yes,
And it was a
but
kids' show.
the guys who wrote it
Yes.
were David friggin'
Yes.
a bit older
Very
than
naughty.
teenagers, but their mental ability was still down as a 16-year-old.
Obviously,
we all
to
were.
come up with something.
No,
like
we're all like that.
You're still
Men-
like that.
No, I'm 12.
Peter Pan.
I didn't get past 12. I hit the wall. I think it's with dyslexia.
Oh,
I couldn't read my dates properly, so it didn't age.
you didn't. That's your excuse.
My excuse.
I've caught your fidgety disease.
Have you?
Oh yeah.
Maybe it's sitting in a very enclosed environment with me.
Maybe.
Maybe it's all my silent farts. It's just.
Gross.
Well, you can't gross it. You didn't smell them, so you don't know what happened.
Ugh.
It's like if you weren't in the bush or in the forest when the tree fell, you didn't know the tree fell.
Why do you have so much leopard print stuff?
You remember how I started?
Shooting fish.
No. No, after the fish.
The leopards
But
eat the fish.
No, leopards don't eat. No, the fish eat the leopards. No. No, once. Sorry, what did I went from fishing to fashion. All right, so you can't just step into fashion. So what area can you step into?
Leopard print.
Alternative. Pin up. Pin up, right? Go to the next jacket. The red one. Emos and goths, right? Go to the next one. Your Victoriana and your steampunk. See, this is all the stuff.
Pinstripe's not.
Yeah, if you pull the whole thing out, it goes with a full Victoriana gown, like full corsets. It's a little crop top to go with a big Victoriana. It's got a corset that goes with it. Is this making sense now?
Yeah, no, it's just like you've got all these leopard print shoes. You've got like
yeah, but that was all from
some
that pin-up shit I was doing.
fluffy leopard tie-up.
Leopards.
Leopards. And it's just, I mean, it's kind
It's all fake. It's not real leopard.
No, I know it's not real leopard, but it's just takarama.
Takarama. No, it was just, we all have to start somewhere. Sorry.
No, I was just
I couldn't
curious.
start as a superstar on MySpace.
Shut up.
I'm not even going to mention her name. She'll get cancelled so quick.
No, please don't.
Please don't. Yeah. See, I'm comfortable saying what I did when I was younger. You're not.
I'm not
So
saying.
this was before OnlyFans. It was another page called Only Schoolgirls, wasn't it? Or-
No, oh my god, you're disgusting.
No, I'm joking. She was never doing that stuff.
I was not.
No, it was.
I was just an emo.
Tigers mating or something.
I was
it?
just an emo child sitting on my roof smoking cigarettes at 15 or 16.
yelling at the world.
No, just listening to music.
Yeah, but
Big
emos were pretty aggressive. Like they were super depressive, but also aggressive.
I don't think I
You
was
might have been, but others were.
Yeah, I wasn't super aggressive. I was, you know me, I'm about as intimidating as Hello Kitty.
Nice to shoot for Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty.
And there was, the girl I was actually thinking of is Goth Kitty.
Oh.
Most aggressive friggin' person I ever remember.
Now, see, I was more than yeah, I was an angsty teenager. I mean, what do you expect? But I was more of a scene kid than an emo. Like, I liked all the fashion, but I wasn't like that
Depressed.
mood apathetic.
I need to cut.
Yeah, I was
You've
like,
got one scar, and I think it was because that was a mistake. That's right. Are we allowed to say the story?
no.
No.
So
But, see, before cutting, back when I went to school, the girls were doing this thing called burning. So it's just a thing
Ouch.
that but it was done with just a match, a redhead match. And if you rub it hard enough, it'll give a sulphur burn and leave a scar. I know that was when my brother threw him a knife. He did. I was like 8 or 9, and for my birthday, I got given this beautiful little pocket knife. And my brother said, "Can I have a look at it?" My brother was younger than me. They gave it to me. He's all jealous. He's opened it up and he's thrown it straight up. And I put my hand up there and it's gone straight through my hand. And they took the knife off me.
oh my god.
I didn't throw it, and they took my birthday present off me. I could play with it when he wasn't around. And he gave it back to when I was 10, so I used to do fishing and everything.
Of course, I know you're wearing your little
No,
sexy
I didn't
getup.
wear that. I wore sexier stuff than that. I wear latex.
Smelly latex.
No, not that type of latex. No, no, no. It was Gore-Tex, not latex. No, that was older. It was rubber.
Rubber.
Yeah, it's like the waders.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh yes, so sexy. Sexy. What are you looking at the time? Are you getting anxious
I'm
for
not
the
getting
time?
anxious. It's just been an
Oh, we
hour.
do need to remember. We've only got
Yes, that's
41 seconds. So
Why I was saying we should.
we'll finish on a low.
No, what?
No what?
I don't want to finish on a low. We don't. That's not what we do here.
All right. So can you lift up to a high?
Hi guys. That was a hi.
That was not. That was what you did to your cat.
What?
You changed his voice.
No, I didn't.
You tell me your dog. He yells at you. He says, "You used to go," "Rawr," and now he goes, "Meow."
No, he's still a baby.
You took his balls off him
I didn't. The vet did.
because you were buying them. If you didn't buy him,
No, they would have done it anyway.
no,
Someone
they
else
would
would
just
have.
nuked him. You would have gone.
They wouldn't have.
"Rawr."
Anyway.
Jinx. See you next week.
Yes. Have a good weekend. Bye, guys.